Hello guys, Kel here again from Kel's Aquariums. Obviously we're looking at a pond today. My pond, the one I built last year. I'm waiting on the delivery of a pond vac. There's a bit of weed down the bottom. It's got a few of my water soldiers caught up in it. As you can see there's plenty of goldies. The lily's on its way up. Because we're in May here in England, which means it can be freezing cold, sunny like it is just now, or snowing, so you know there's no rules. So what I'm going to do, there's my filter box over there, I'm going to show you a bit of maintenance on it. The setup I've got with the Oasis Filter Clear 20,000 and inside my actual filter box, which is that waterfall there, and hopefully get some decent shots of all these fish and everything. See, that's the lily I put in last year. I got about 4 or 5 leaves on it last year by the end of summer. Now, before summer's even hit, I've got 3 at the top and a couple coming, so it's doing alright. There's the Oasis pump on a movable bottom drain. I don't know if you can see down there because the sun is sort of out. Angle that you can no, I doubt you can. There's some water soldiers, so there's a lot of water soldier plants in there and they're all covered in a bit of weed, but I'm going to get an over and I'm going to put some clover leaf blanket weed stuff in and see how it goes. The fish aren't real lively at the minute. It's been cold, the sun's only just started coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my camera back on a tripod and I'm going to show you how I do most of the maintenance. Then I'm going to have a look around my box. I don't think it'll be too dirty, I did it not so long back, but see there's a bit of wood there. The way I built that box, you just have to unscrew 2 screws and then you can just get in there, the top slides off. So I'll be back in a sec. Right, so the main cleaning of this tank I do on that big stone there where the pipes were. There's an Oasis filter clear under there. There is also a pipe that comes around the side there, which I've just pulled out the bush with a tap on it. And what I do is I attach a pipe to that, straight down the drain, and I pump the water down the drain, the dirty water. So let me back that out. And I'll show you that. So I've connected the pipe to go down the drain, which goes all the way over there, and I've opened the valve behind those I can't know what they're called, and plants there. I'll tell you at some point when it comes to me, just in the middle of some other video. So I'm going to go and remove the cover stone and pump it out. Then I'll show you inside the box, but this is all I normally do. I don't normally open that box right up. Right, so a few pumps on there, which I hope you saw, and I won't just end away. And now, I'm just going to take you closer. Filthy water's coming out. I'll go back. It looks like it's already cleared, just give me 1 sec. So, you can see just a couple of pumps on that, and all the filth's coming out. So, that's all I normally do on that. I just have a pipe that comes around the the outlet on the back flush to there. I just attach this pipe when I want. So I'm going to have a look inside my actual filter box now. So, right, so this filter box. Pull this lid off, get it out of the way. And then, as you can see, hopefully, there is just a waterfall filter on there. Just bear with me a sec, I'll just put the water going back through it so you can see it in action. So basically, because I've turned the water back on, the water comes back out of that tube there, up there, into the box, into the bottom of that, which has got a vortex in the bottom. And then it's got loads of lava rock, loads of alpha grog, through a big sponge and then back into the pond. So although that's full of sponge, that's good enough generally to run a small pond. I like having that bit of extra stuff there. So I clean that out every week, and I only clean this out every month or two because it doesn't get as dirty, because the filter clear actually does catch a massive amount of dirt. So won't be a second, I'm just going to turn that back off and let you have a bit of a look inside. Ooh. Well, it's starting to look real bleak here, so it might start raining, so now I have to stop. But this is a bale of barley straw, which is apparently good for sort of slowing down the growth of blanket weed. So I often have these in. I've put it in a bit of a bag. Yeah, so there's normally a big bag of that in. Alpha grog. Got some little bags of the original filter from my very first pond. So most of it gets a go through. So that's actually empty, and it's going to be emptying for another 25-30 minutes because I'm going to take about a quarter out and then I'm going to fill it back up. But yeah, that's the general gist. It goes in the bottom as a vortex, there's a chamber at the bottom, then it goes through some more alpha grog into a sponge, you know, which stops a lot of the muck, and then the alpha grog at the top. So that's I've took probably a third out and got some muck off the bottom. So I ain't got an Hoover, so I've had to oh, you're gonna hate this. I had to fashion a net. I ain't even got a net because I ride a motorbike carrying a real big long net to ball it. So I'm gonna order one because I keep forgetting. But I fashioned one out of some string and a bit of wood. Oh, there's an aeroplane above me being real loud, so I do apologise. But now I'm gonna go and plug this big boy in, which is my water conditioner. So it's a big carbon tube. It's good for about, well, say about 300,000 litres. I think it's only done like 5,000 or something. So we'll have a look at that. Right, so on there, you may see, you can see me. It's got massive on there. So this is how many litres are going through here. So they reckon to use this, you should be, oh, turn that on. To use this, you should only be doing it about 4 litres a minute. So what I do, turn it on, and this gauge here, that's to tell me what sort of litres a minute I'm using. So just bear with me, I'm just going to throw me so I've just put the actual end of the hose pipe in the pond instead of it just being in the garden. So now I turn this up so it goes to about 4. You can twist it. So now that is putting water back in, clean, fresh water with no chlorine or anything, because I don't know if you can actually see the numbers, but yeah, it's going in about 3.9 to 4.1 litres a minute, which makes your pond take ages to fill. Means you don't have to use water conditioner because that's just a massive amount of carbon it's going through. If you let the water go through any faster, the problem is it don't get all the bad out, so you've got to do it slow if you're using them, but they do work out really cheap in the long run. It's sunny as hell again, so it might be a bit murky down there because oh, it's got ridiculously windy. I love my English weather, I really do. I actually do. I'd hate it if it was hot all the time, it'd kill me. So, as you can see, the fish are all down the bottom, messing about. There's a lot of little water soldiers I've brung to the surface by messing about at the bottom. And they'll sort themselves out and hopefully grow nice and big. So, as you can see, the hose pipe's just there. And it's just putting nicely dechlorinated water back. So, the beauty of this is, now we just play the waiting game. Then what I'll do is, once it's all up and running and done, we have another look at the pond when it's all settled down and got some nice clear water, and you can probably actually even see the fish and everything. But yeah, I'm liking that lily, it's growing real nice. Can't wait to get another pond back. So yeah, there's the fish have all started coming over this end. Someone's just gone wide in. Yeah, it's back. So, just in case anyone was wondering, walking on slating bare feet, yeah, it's rough. It's real sharp. You know, it's better than putting shoes on it. Where are all the other fish? They're literally under there. So, yeah, we're still underway. It's still happening. Water iris. Right then, guys, so the pond's back up and running. All the little fishes are swimming about. I'm just moving stuff. Yeah, it's just about full. There's some dicking about, some fish chasing other fish, trying to get them to spawn. Again, not so much glare. Right, I'm going for a wander. I can get rid of some of it. But yeah, so everything's sort of back to normal now. There's no sun out, but it's still pretty bright. But got rid of a lot of weed out when the terrible homemade net. And everything's running nice again. The lid's a bit skew with, but the fish are still pretty small. I think probably 4-inch, maybe 5 for the big. No, maybe 5 for the big ones, 4 for the little ones. But yeah, they're all just knocking about. Because I'm up here, they're not coming up. They're not thick. But yeah, so that's a day of maintenance and finishing off with a bit of a video with them all at the bottom. Come to the top, you dicks. I've tried to entice them up with food, but think they're all just trying to bother each other, so I don't think that's happening. So it's about the best I can do today when they're not playing. So thanks for watching, bye.